How to be a pro in Bedwars. So yo guys, welcome back to 2 Games 2 Bros. And if any of the tips help you out today, please subscribe. So let's continue. If you came here already, you are staying up until now, you probably already know what Bedwars is. It is a very strategic and fun Minecraft minigame. So today I'm going to be teaching you on some tips and advices on how for you to improve on Bedwars, or as in the Bedrock edition there's other games similarly called Treasure Wars. Whatever you play, whether you play Treasure Wars, whether you play Bed Wars, whether you play whatever you play, I'm going to teach you how to be a pro in them. So in Treasure Wars, as I play on Bedrock, I am on the Hive server, a level 41. So you could say I'm an experienced Treasure Wars / Bed Wars player. To giving advice about how to be a pro in Bed Wars, or at least how to be improved, it's really hard because there are many aspects. There are some people would say bridging is the most important. Some say it's the game sense, and some say it's the tactics, while some others say it's based on what you purchase. So let me just tell you right off the bat, all of them are important. But that's obvious for me and you. You would need good bridging tactics and everything. So I'll tell you on how to improve on all of them in one video. If you don't know how to speed bridge already, that's fine. In the top right corner right now, I would display the video of the how to speed bridge tutorial. So first, I'll be talking to you about bridging. I take bridging as an important aspect of the game. It's not the most important, but it is going to help you be more professional and end the games quicker and faster, and be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the rest of the players. So now I'm going to talk to you why speed bridging is important. Speed bridging, when you start bridging in the beginning, usually you'll have an island next to you. So if you are lucky enough, you get well quickly, you just do a small protection and you speed bridge to the closest island to you. Usually by that time the protection is not available, which you can easily then break the bed, or it's just some wall which you can easily break out, and they'll be eliminated in a matter of minutes. My second tip and advice to all of you that are willing to become more pro, because I see this in many players, it's really sad and devastating. So don't take time to protect your bed. Here and then, maybe while you buy, you may put some wool on top of it, and if you have some extra gold, you may get some concrete. Yeah, here and then, but don't spend literally half of the game building an enormous protection, because trust me, by that time your other opponents will be stronger, they're going to get better equipment than you, and they'll just kill you, keep killing you. It may take them a slow process, but at the end of the day, they're going to break your treasure. The game is about Bed Wars. It's about PvP and action. It's not about you sitting and protecting your treasure. As I said, I'm not saying don't protect your treasure at all. Here and then, protect it with some wool and maybe concrete or wooden planks, but don't stress about it a lot. My third advice, this, as I said, this is very important. So basically, as soon as you start your game, you want to get 5 to 10 gold, depending on how you are. 5 gold if you think that you are like quite a decent player, and or you think all the people that you're playing with are noobs. But if you're like, I don't want to say in a bad way, but if you're a noob, you gotta be honest with yourself, get 10 gold. So all you have to do after that is, if you're like decent or like even a pro, yeah, a decent or pro, go get yourself some wool and bridge to the middle island as soon as you can. This is really going to save you a lot of time, because at the same time other teams will start trying to bridge to the middle island, and if you are able to, by the time they only arrive, you go, you attack them, push them off their own bridges, go and break their treasure or bed while their protection isn't still at its top. It's going to be much easier for you, trust me. And if you aren't a pro, let's say you're like you aren't confident or you think you're a noob, just go get yourself a sword and some wool. So you will obviously, for both cases, just do a small protection around your bed or treasure with some wool, and then start bridging to the middle island. And because if you aren't confident, at least you have a sword which will help you in battle. My last tip or advice of the day is also similar to the one of protection, because not that we're talking about protection, but it happens to way too many people, and that's why not everyone is a pro. So this is also really important. So listen out. So in a game, you would usually, in the middle island or wherever, if you get those emeralds or diamonds, anything, you would most likely be able to buy with them some improved protection or improved armor or swords. What I'm telling you, this is a waste of time. Unless you are in sudden death and you're really noob, well, that's what most noob people are doing. So that's why I advise you not to do it. So, because in the beginning of the game, it's your chance to attack, while the protection is not as good, while people still mostly don't have armor and actual strong swords, while it's still quite easy to get there. If you waste your time on getting the resources and stuff, by the time then you're going to have harder opponents, and it doesn't mean if you have diamond armor you're going to win, or iron armor. So I would advise you, if you want some protection, go get some chain armor, but don't waste your time trying to get diamond armor, as trust me, you're just going to make yourself lose. So now, after you heard all my awesome, really awesome advices, please play like 5-10 games of Treasure Wars, and like give yourself some practice and try my tips. For some of you it may be easy to just do the tips, for some of them they might find it as a struggle, but after some while, don't forget to come back to this video and comment down below. Be as honest as you want to be. So, did it help you? Are you better now? Or was the advice not good? Or was the advice somewhat helpful but didn't make you a pro? Comment down below, and after maybe a month or so, after I get enough replies, if the feedback is bad, I can make a better video, and if the feedback is good, I can make more videos like this. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay out and hear any news of how to improve on Treasure Wars, Bedwars, or even other mini games. Make sure you do that, and as always, peace.